trouble with the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Children, wade in the water. God's having trouble with the water. Who's those children dressed in red? Wade in the water. Must be the children that Moses led. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Who's those children dressed in blue? Be the ones that made it through. God's in trouble with water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Children, wade in the water. God's in trouble with water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Children dressed in black, wade in the water. They're the ones that's never going back. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Come on. Sing it. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Do we go? Do we go from here? Where do we go from here? We believe that simple acts of kindness can build a bridge across a river wide. Standing up to those who have been blinded to the good that we all have inside. Who can see our beacon from afar? It's followed by the passion in our hearts. We are the keepers of the flame, steady light that shines, showing us the way. Pushing back the darkness in our world today. Ooh. Now you can hear the spirit in our voices. You can hear the spirit in our voices, rising up together in a choir. It's powered by the passion in our hearts. We are the keepers of the flame, steady light that shines, So where do we go? Do we go from here? Let love decide, not hate, not fear. No, 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 not here. So won't you join us marching, banners held high, moving forward from this holy ground, speaking truth to power, won't be denied, won't be stopped, won't be shouted down. And you can see our beacon from afar, it's powered by the passion in our hearts, and we are the keepers of the flame, steady light that shines, showing us the way. We are the keepers of the flame, pushing back the darkness in our world today, pushing back the darkness in our world today, pushing back the darkness in our world today.
Greetings and welcome to our Wednesday evening Vespers for April 21st, 2021, and thank you to our featured musician, our own Eric Bannon, for playing songs of justice and hope and solidarity and determination for us tonight. This is the time, our Vespers, each week for pausing for a moment of spiritual reflection, for sitting with all that is going on in our lives, all that is going on in the wider world, and for seeking that spirit of attention, intention, and understanding as we face all that must be faced. My attention this week, our nation's attention this week, has been on Minneapolis, the trial of Derek Chauvin for the murder of George Floyd, and the verdict of guilt handed down yesterday afternoon. Amidst the news of our days, I invite you to pray with me. Dearest Spirit of life and love, in whose image and whose dignity we are so powerfully and preciously made, we come asking, what does it mean? What does it mean to feel relief for what should be evident and certain? What does it mean to declare something right in the midst of so many generations of wrong? How do we speak of justice when so much justice is still denied, so much justice unfulfilled? So in the midst of these questions and these longings of our heart, we pray. We pray first, of course, for the family of George Floyd, even as we know that their loss is irreversible. We pray with awe. We are inspired by the courage of a teenager with a cell phone, inspired by the determination of a community, inspired by the tenacity of so many. We pray in lamentation in lamentation for all those families, like the family of Breonna Taylor, stretching back all the way to the family of Emmett Till, stretching back even further to the family of Manly Macaulay, stretching back so many generations. We pray in lamentation for all of those who have had to live with the judgment and the lie that the taking of their loved one's life is acceptable. And as we pray this day, we pray also for ourselves. We pray for our own courage and determination to counter the forces of injustice wherever they arise in our communities and the world. We pray for the expanding of our minds, for our justice-seeking hearts, and for souls willing to join in solidarity and connection and vulnerability with other souls. We pray not ever to be satisfied by the meager crumbs of partial justice, nor by the dried crust of exceptions to the rule. Because we know that we are called to bring all of us to that welcome table of beloved community, and to that banquet of justice. In solidarity and in hope, with courage and with commitment, we pray.
Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. He's telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Hey, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. Think it's time we stop. Hey, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. Thousands of people in the street, singing songs, carrying signs, mostly saying hooray for our side. I think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, man come, gonna take you away. Think it's time we stop. Hey, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going. Hey, stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. What's going down? What's going down?